Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Atlanta Dream. Coming to you from the beautiful city of Atlanta, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me courtside are Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. Now here's Howard. Oliver, she's covered by Cloud. Back to Howard. Stevens the screen. From downtown, Ryan Howard, and that's good.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Here's Deladon from the arc. Rebounded by Tolliver. Pass to Gray. Stevens. Outside Tolliver. The tray. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Cloud with it. Guarded now by Tolliver. Green with the rebound. Howard with the ball. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Prince. Deladon outside. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Smart play by Deladon to use the pick. She scores almost every way possible.
Outside Howard. Off the mark, her first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Pass to Cloud. Parker Tyus outside. Lainey Hamilton, guarded by Howard. And stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Pass break, here come the Dream. Here's Tolliver. It's deflected. The Liberty trail. Now Deladon. Parker ties the screen. Elena Deladon, and that's good.
How do you guard Elena Deladon? She can play near the hoop. She can hit those threes. So talented, so much range.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Boston. Stolen by Deladon. And they're pushing it up. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Goes back up. Parker Tyus. Stevens grabs the board. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Gray. Shoots over Cloud. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, with her 6'5" height and strength, Deladon, she's more than a scorer. She can take a hit and pour it in.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Boston. To halt the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard. New York in the lead. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Deladon a screen. Three-pointer. And Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Howard. To the middle. Boston. Deladon covering. The shot by Boston, no good.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Deladon outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by Tolliver.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Howard. Outside Stevens. Gray. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Deladon with it. Working on Boston. Deladon, no good.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
And here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. The Dream trail. Pass to Tolliver. Outside Howard. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Cloud outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Gray. Howard the screen. Fires from deep. And the Dream, another 3.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Deladon outside. Arcatias. Now Prince. Pass to Deladon. The shot, no good. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
There's a screen by Stevens. Outside Howard. Stevens. Fires it. That misses, so no good on her first attempt of the night. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Takes the 3. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Boston. Deladon covering. Alina Deladon with the defensive effort. To the paint. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
The size of Deladon is a lot for a defense, especially when she's looking to scoring close.
Gray with it. Outside Stevens. Pass to Howard. Back to Stevens. The Dream again can't hit. And the Liberty with possession here. They lead by 4. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Deladon outside. From past the arc. That shot off.
She's jacked up a number of 3s, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Now here's Cloud. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Prince. Lainey Hamilton. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Boston. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Lainey Hamilton covering. The shot by Stevens, no good. On offense, here the Liberty. A 4-point game. Lainey Hamilton on the wing. Pass to Parker Tyus. Back to Lainey Hamilton. And here's Prince. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
Prince, 3 points.
And so here's Atlanta. And here's Howard. 6 points for her. Shot to end the cold run. Gets it to go from downtown.
Rue's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Liberty. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Here's Tolliver. Looking for her first basket still in this one. To Brown. Now here's Tolliver. From outside, off the mark. Cloud outside. And it's blocked by Diamond DeShields.
Outstanding awareness from DeShields. You can see she enjoyed that rejection. Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Now here's Cloud. Here's Lainey Hamilton. That one's in, coming off the assist from Maddie Segrist.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Outside Tolliver. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Outside Tolliver. Sinks the three-pointer.
An assassin on the floor. Tolliver has great shot discipline. She picks her spots well.
Outside Lainey Hamilton. Back to Cloud. To the inside. And she makes good on the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Atlanta trailing here. Outside to Shields. Back to Tolliver. For 3. Offensive rebound. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
When Brown picks a shot, she commits. Defense isn't going to scare her off with some contact.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And she makes both free throws. New York in the lead. Segrist outside. And the call will be against Brown. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Atlanta. Cloud outside.
She She still has not been able to convert a single shot from the field. Not one. It's really been a struggle for her.
DeShields sets a screen. Here's Brown. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Now here's Zegras.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Laney Hamilton can't hit. Atlanta leading. Lexi Brown on the wing. Oliver. Offline with the 3.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Zegras outside. Pass to Laney Hamilton. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now here's Brown. She's covered by Cloud. Now Brown. She's got 5. DeShields with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oliver. Off target from outside.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Pass to Edwards. Inside. Cloud. Stevens grabs the board. Brown with it. Now to Oliver. She's covered by Cloud. The 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Austin.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more aggressive on the offensive glass.
It's paid off with the higher rate of second chance buckets. Great effort to build this lead.
And normally the team with more effort wins.
And the Liberty call time here. On defense, Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Cloud. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now here's DeShields. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And here's Brown. Back to Tolliver. Shoots over Cloud. That doesn't go either for Christy Tolliver.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
Here's Tolliver. 5 points in the game. Fires for 3. Here's Stevens. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Laney Hamilton with space. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside to Shields. Austin, she's covered by Edwards.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down in any matchup.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
Austin, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on both. Now Zegras. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Deladon a screen. Over Boston. Deladon, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Boston. Now Howard jacks up a three. Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Prince. Screen by Deladon. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Green with the rebound. Boston with it. Pass to Gray. Back to Boston. Howard, and here's Austin. He's guarded by Parker-Tyus. The second chance effort, and it's Austin getting it to go.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Parker-Tyus the screen. Prince. Back to Parker-Tyus. Pass to Deladon. From outside the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. She's now 5 for 12 from the floor. The Dream Trail. Now here's Brown. She's got 5. Up top, it's Austin. Gray. 6 to shoot. Screen by Austin. Beyond the arc. Alicia Gray. That one's good.
Way more likely to take it herself in the pick and roll. Gray looking to score the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Deladon. Yep, that goes.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Pass to Austin. Boston. Gray outside. Howard with the ball. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, let's see. That triggers another little explosion from her after hitting 3 triples in the first quarter.
Deladon outside. Prince. Back to Deladon. To the paint. Outside for Segrist. Lets the 3 fly. Deladon, no good. Atlanta leading. Brown with it. Parker-Tyus picks her up defensively. Maddie Segrist with the block. Deladon outside. The 3 is up. Elena Deladon missing again. The Dream on offense. Down low. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Just like the coaches drew it up. Easy hoop. Gray with the perfect feed.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker-Tyus outside. Cloud. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Natasha Cloud. 1 shot.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
And here's Brown. Pass to Austin. Drops in the layup for 2.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Dream up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. You gotta like what Delle Donne has done in this game.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down, just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
Here's Gray. Pass to Howard. Oliver. Gray outside. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Stevens. To the inside. A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Cloud. Parker ties the screen. And Natasha Cloud gets the 3.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Outside Tolliver. Pass to Stevens. Back to Tolliver. The 3. That one is off.
Misfires again, and the ball simply refuses to cooperate with her.
Now Prince. Delle Donne outside for the tie. Stevens grabs the board. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Out to Gray. Pass to Boston. Howard. Lady Hamilton covering. Howard can't get it to go. Prince with it. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's all knotted up.
Guarding her on the perimeter, it might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Now Tolliver. 5 points in the game. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, Tolliver works so cohesively with her squad. Comes off the pick clean and sends it in.
New York calls timeout. Well, Ryan Howard has her fingerprints all over this one.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lady Hamilton can't hit. Atlanta in the lead. Oliver with the ball. She's got 8. Outside Stevens. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, defensively, they're just looking for answers. Ever since halftime, they've seemed kind of disjointed, out of sync. They've got to get back on the same page.
Natasha Cloud from outside. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
Now here's Gray. She has 6. Back to Boston. Oliver. Yes. Great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Yeah, I love the way Tolliver shoots the rock. The long ball is her specialty, and she's not afraid to let it loose.
Now here's Prince. 6 points for her. Pass to Delle Donne. 6 to shoot. Over Stevens. New York, no good that time either. And so here's Atlanta. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Outside Howard. Austin, right side. They double team Aaliyah Boston. A three from Alicia Gray. A rebound by Deladon. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Over Howard. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
The Liberty Trail. And here's Prince. Up top, Deladon. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Off the pass, in rhythm, good night. Elena Deladon is automatic. Such perfect mechanics on her shot.
Now here's Gray. Launches it. It's rebounded by Elena Deladon.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Nobody should be surprised by this offensive outburst. Deladon prepares like no other, so she's pretty much always ready when she's out there.
Now here's Gray. She's got 8. Howard can't get it to go. Here's Cloud. Now Lainey Hamilton. Lets the floater go. It's hauled in by Boston. And Atlanta has possession. 3-point lead. Howard with the ball. She's got 12. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound. Cloud outside. Dolson sets a screen for the tie. Offensive board. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Atlanta calls timeout. Gray right side. Here's Boston. Count it.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Segrist outside. Pass to Dolson for the tie. A rebound by Gray.
Sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Now here's Boston. 6 points for her. Ooh, no luck on that one. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Edwards. It's Epiphany Prince on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a missed layup. Atlanta in the lead. To the middle. Left side to Shields. To the paint. Poked loose. Stolen by Prince. Segrist outside. Dolson. Puts it up. That misses off the backboard. Lexi Brown on the wing. And Hamilton covering. Gray outside. Pass to DeShields. Austin guarded by Dolson. Offensive rebound. Boston with the bucket.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. 15 points in the game. Who opened that time made it look easy.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
The Dream on offense. 2-point game. Gray outside. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. The three, Maddie Segrist. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
Brown with it. Lainey Hamilton covering. Boston good.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Prince. Fires the three. And no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Dream out in front, up by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. New York trailing here. Now here's Della Dawn. Parker Tyus up top. A rebound by DeShields. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cloud outside. Tries to break her ice. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Stellar take from Cloud. The defense has to clog up those avenues to the basket.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Tolliver. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
If there's one person that knows how to get it done, it's her. Great job from the three-point line this half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Buries it from three-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Tolliver. Pass to Gray. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tyus. Lainey Hamilton left side. Over Gray. Lainey Hamilton can't hit. And you're the Dream. Leading by 5. Outside Howard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Parker Tyus up top. Segrist outside. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Puts up a 3. Lainey Hamilton can't get it to fall.
Yeah, she's still looking for her first triple of the second half. She had 3 at halftime.
Stevens up top. Here's Tolliver. The 3 ball. Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tyus. Della Dawn with it. Howard's there. The basket by Deladon.
Dribble moves like that to show you the skill level of Deladon.
Gray outside. Pass to Howard for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Segrist. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. That one on Howard.
At the line for the Liberty, Segrist. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And good on the second, so she makes both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. And here's Tolliver. To the inside. Stevens off with the layup. Segrist outside. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Deladon. Back to Lainey Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Parker ties the screen. Shoots the 3. Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Howard. Nice D from Maddie Segrist. Pass to Deladon. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. There's a screen by Cloud. Again, the Liberty, good for 2.
She has just such an easy jumper. Deladon is a great shooter. At 6'5", you rarely see that.
And here is Stevens. Gray, she's covered by Cloud. Here's DeShields. Pass to Stevens. Gray hits it from three-point range.
With that 3, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Here's Cloud. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Outside for Cloud. From 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Tolliver. He's covered closely.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered that you know what? She's a little size challenge in the post.
Back to Deladon. Shoots over to Shields. Deladon, shot's good.
Puts her versatile skill set on full display. Deladon simply has a number of ways she can beat opponents.
And the dream call time here. Outside Tolliver. Pass to Howard. Gray. Outside Tolliver. Just 5 on the clock. Stevens the screen. from past the arc. The Dream again can't hit.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And it's Prince missing. Atlanta leading. Outside Tolliver. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Stevens. Back to Howard. Launches a three. Prince grabs the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky. Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
Nailed from three-point land.
A player who truly lives for these moments. Tolliver converts when her team needs her to.
New York calls timeout. Pass to Prince. Inside. Delle Donne gets the bucket.
Used to stepping up in the big moments, Elena Delle Donne is a player you love taking these kinds of shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Howard the screen. Tolliver for three. New York with the rebound. Now Delle Donne. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's crazy. It's another part of her game. Delle Donne can put the ball on the floor and get to the rack.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And Delle Donne is someone her teammates love sharing the floor with. A selfless player that just wants to win.
That one drops. She ties it up.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Howard with the ball. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Howard can't get it to go.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Gray outside. Pass to Howard. She can't get that one to fall. Good defense there by Benijah Lainey Hamilton. It's Elena Delle Donne with the drive. Connects!
A go-to scoring option in the clutch. Delle Donne has a remarkable ability to stay poised under pressure.
And the Dream call time here. And the Dream call time here.
For the Dream.
Now here's Howard. Oliver up top. Here's the three. A rebound by Parker Tyus. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Now here's Delle Donne. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Nails the tray.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
And the dream call time here. And what do you guys think?
I guess they're not yet willing to give up, but, you know, they have no quit in them. I'll give them that.
And you have to respect that, I suppose. Most teams, most coaches would be moving on from this one already.
The three from Alicia Gray. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with her, and she gets the three to go.
And the Liberty call time here. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
No, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
2 shots.
Shoot two.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so she drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws.
Oh, and it's over! The New York Liberty are the new WNBA champs.
They've done it. They've won it all. All the sacrifice, the workout, the time to the gym, it has all paid off.
What a feeling it is to even get to the finals, but to win it too, it's just a feeling I'm sure they will never forget. Congrats.
Winning a championship is the pinnacle of anyone's career. We all dream of it, but to do it in the best league in the world, it's just got to be the crowning achievement athletically for a lot of the players out there. So I'm going to say just enjoy it. It's the toughest thing to do in sports. Win your last game.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.
And now, introducing the world champions. Give it up for your MVP,